And I was talking to someone who's like, I don't have to, I don't like how, like, they say that it's an obligation to attend Sunday Mass. What if I'm tired? What if I'm busy? And I remember thinking that it's like, you don't go to Mass because it's an obligation. You don't go to church because when you don't go in the Catholic faith, if you miss Sunday Mass, you have, and you receive the Eucharist, you have to go for confession because it's a mortal sin. Any of the 10 commandments, you break any of the 10 commandments, that's a mortal sin. So you have to go for confession before receiving the next Eucharist. So it's like, it's not an obligation. You don't have to go to church because you're instructed to, and if you don't, you have to go for confession. It's about your love for Jesus. You go to church because you love Jesus. There's a saint who said this quote. I do not remember the name of the saint, but obedience is easier when you love the person that you're obeying. See my story about wishing that the Mass was in English or Swahili so that I could understand. It's situations like this that God reminds us that Mass is not about, all the environment that I'm going to understand. It's about giving ourselves to God. Worship is not about how you feel, the tears you cried. It's about God. Sometimes your prayer life is going to be dry. Sometimes you're going to feel not motivated because maybe you're in situations, in hardships. But worship is about God. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you've learned, or maybe something you'd like us to talk about. See you next time.